GALA Games is preparing for a massive rally, and in this video we are going to be discussing exactly that. Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another GALA analysis video. In this one we are going to be taking a look at some interesting charts, and I'm going to be explaining what I think is the most likely scenario for GALA Games in the coming months. By the way guys, if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you guys drop a like on this video and also subscribe if you are new, because that will be really appreciated. Anyways, with that being said, let's jump back into the video and let me show you what I'm all talking about. My trade signal group has helped me make some good amount of money in the past couple of months. I will do all the analysis in this group and give you all of my trade setups so that you can make the most amount of money. As you can see, in the past couple of months we have made profits of about 142%, 350%, and even crazier than that. So make sure guys join my Patreon. The link to it will be down in the description. It's only $30 per month, and I truly believe that the value you will be getting in this group will be much higher than this. So guys, right over here I have the Bitcoin rainbow chart, and this is showing us something really interesting. So guys, as you can see, we have this halving, or say the Bitcoin halving, and as you can see that after halving we always see this massive push for Bitcoin towards the upside. It is not really happening in the instance, but we take some time, but after that we are followed by a massive rally towards the upside. This has been happening for the past 3 times now, and I personally believe this is going to be the exact case which is going to be happening in the next halving as well. Now guys, one more thing which you guys should be taking into note is that we see this massive rally towards the upside. However guys, in the middle we often see a bear market come into play, as you can see right over here as well and right over here as well. So we saw some bear market coming into play, and basically then we go sideways into this blue, green and this light green zones, which is basically the accumulation and the buying stage. And if you buy at these prices in the next bull market, you should be enjoying some pretty decent profits. Now guys, right now we are at a similar stage, and as you can see we are practically in the accumulation stage in the green zone. So right now those who are going to be investing into the Bitcoin will be getting or enjoying some pretty decent gains. Now let me tell you why this is important for the movement of GALA Games. Now we already know that whenever Bitcoin pumps up, GALA Games and other altcoins also follow the similar pattern. So if you just compare this chart with GALA Games chart, you will be able to see something really insane, which is that the way Bitcoin moves is exactly how GALA Games moves as well. So if Bitcoin goes up, GALA Games move towards the upside, and if GALA Games, or say if Bitcoin goes down, GALA Games goes towards the downside. Now right over here, even though we have been seeing a little bit of pump towards the upside, we are still in the accumulation zone, and right now is basically the best possible chance to enter into the crypto markets if you want to enjoy some serious gains in the coming few months, or say in the next bull rally. Guys, right over here I have the charts loaded up for GALA. Nothing significant has been happening, but let me tell you what has been happening with GALA in the past couple of months and what is the most likely scenario. So guys, we saw this massive Elliott wave structure building up for GALA. Now this is 5 waves towards the upside. I personally believe this right over here was the point, or say this was the bottom for GALA for this bear market. This was at about 0.015, and as you can see from this moment onwards we pumped up towards the upside, and it gave us about a 300% move. However guys, we already know that whenever these altcoin pumps, a huge breakdown is on its way. And that is exactly what we had, and as you can see we saw a 50% move towards the downside. However guys, after this, as you can see, we are right now preparing for that third Elliott wave towards the upside. Now let me tell you what are my targets, and let me tell you how this is going to be playing out in simplest terms. So my personal target for GALA Games for this third Elliott wave is at about 0.10. Now this is the most likely scenario for GALA, and even though right now a lot of people might be doubting that we are ever going to be getting there, but guys, as you can see that when we were at these moments, or say at these price points, no one really expected GALA to move up at all. Also guys, if I draw basically how we are going to be getting towards the upside, let me draw the most likely scenario. So taking this as the bottom for the second wave, we will be pumping into a first wave towards the upside, second wave towards the downside, third wave towards the upside, fourth wave towards the downside, and fifth and final wave towards the upside to complete this third Elliott wave structure. So it's not gonna be a simple move towards the upside. Instead, we are gonna be moving in waves of this 5-wave Elliott wave structure, and this is the most likely scenario. Now, if we check out some of the indicators, you will be able to see that the RSI is getting lower and lower. And whenever we see the RSI getting lower and lower, we often know that a sign for reversal is coming, since right now we are pretty much out of a bear market. If I open the MACD indicator right over here, you will be able to see something really interesting. So right over here guys, you can see that we saw this bit of a buying pressure right over here. However, we flipped bearish, and as you can see, we saw some selling pressure coming into place as well. Now, as we were about to flip bullish, we saw something happening. As you can see, we saw some red candles popping up, which is highly unlikely, but it happens mostly all the time. So even though right now we are currently still in the bearish state and a lot of people are selling GALA instead of buying it, you can see that the selling pressure is getting weaker and weaker, and we are going to be flipping bullish. And this time when we do that, I do expect the third wave towards the upside for GALA. By the way guys, I am going to tell you something really interesting right now, which a lot of people don't really know about. Well guys, even though we have been consolidating at these price levels for like 1 or 2 weeks now, I have made about 200% to about 300% profits just in this consolidation phase. So imagine when we pump up and when we go down, how much money is to be made in this market. Well guys, if you want to learn more about it, I would recommend you to join my trade signal group. Now, in my trade signal group, I tell you exactly how I am planning to take my trades, and I share my trade setups from starting to the finish. So I'm going to be sharing when I'm planning to get into the trade, whether I'm taking a long trade or whether I'm taking a short trade, and when you guys should be taking your profits at. Now, I know a lot of you all might be thinking that, hey, I have never really tried trading before, or I tried trading before but I lost all of my money. Well guys, with my trade signal group, you can see my track record. When you join my trade signal group, you will be able to see that we are enjoying some pretty decent profits on every single trade. And also on my trades, I also mention a risk factor. So by using that, you can basically analyze for yourself if you want to take the trade or not. So basically, if a move towards the upside is looking a quick and an easy one, I will put in that the risk factor is very low and you can get in this trade and you won't be wiped out at all. However guys, if you want to enjoy some pretty decent gains in a small amount of time, I personally believe my trade signal group is the best possible method to do that, and we are going to be getting and we are growing our portfolios in my trade signal group like no one else is doing. So if you want to join up, make sure guys follow the link in the description towards my trade signal group and join it, because I personally think of my trade signal group as an investment, as my trade signal group will help you to increase your investment size, and this will practically increase the amount of gains which you guys will be getting in the coming bull run. And yeah guys, that's gonna be pretty much it from this video. I hope you guys got some good insights, and if you did, make sure guys drop a like on this video, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you all tomorrow with another GALA analysis video. Peace out.